Yo, what is up, guys? It's Phantom here today with the review for the finale of Rwby episode 11. And this episode was it's the right way to end off a series. Well, not the series, but end off the season until volume 5. And we know it's the volume 5 because what happened at the end of the episode was some Avengers Nick Fury type shit. Let me just tell you that's some Avengers Nick Fury type shit. Now again, this video will be up on Sunday because Saturday and I'm trying to relax, and Saturdays are not when I edit. So we start off with pretty much they're getting their ass, Team Ranger, I think we call it, we're getting their ass kicked. They were just getting their ass beat by the Dusk that attacked Ren's village. And you know, Ren, he's taking it to heart, and he's like, here's the thing, he's not thinking the way he thinks. Ren is someone who thinks before he acts. He doesn't act, he thinks before he acts. So what happens is, with this monster pretty much bomb rushing them, taking them out, hurting them, pretty much taking out Jean. But Jean became badass in this episode. Like this, Jean was always my nigga. He was my favorite character. But when he pulled his sword, when he put his sword in the hilt, and it turned into that like epic blade, I was like, yo, I saw Pyrrha in his attack. Like, yo, he definitely has gotten a lot more badass. He's a lot more of the character we wanted. He developed into a fucking hero, and that's so damn badass. Like, cause how he did it was, you know what he did? He pretty much, he put the sword back in his hilt, he pulled it out, and it turned, I don't know, like it just had another blade on it, and it was fucking epic how he was fighting it. And here's the thing, they may have been losing the fight, but they were putting up one hell of a fight. Like, they weren't taking no shit from anybody. And the thing is, we get to see, like, Ren is like, I gotta kill this thing. I gotta kill it. Like, there's no ends or buts about it. I'm killing that fucking thing. So what happens is, basically, we see that Rwby also is pretty much holding her own, but Jean comes with this plan, like, run in a circle. Just run in a circle. It can't hurt you if you confuse it, and it can't catch up to you. And by the way, the OST, as volume 1 through 3 volume 1 through 4, 3, yeah, let's go with 3. They had their own OST where they would always sing, but with it just being playing like orchestra music, you know that this was a darker season. And I'm sorry if you guys can hear that. My computer's only at 10%. I am a fucking dumbass. Let me put that shit on the charger, but this is what happens. Basically, you know, they fight, and the OST is fucking lit. It's flames, fuego, fuego, just fuego, my niggas. It's fuego. Not just that, but during the fight, like each character that you would think like only one character is gonna be having the spotlight. No, all of them have the spotlight. Like, even see John chop that thing at the legs, but like Ren's like, okay, hold him back, and like they were holding him by both of the arms as a monster. And Ren is just killing, and he's like, for my mom, for my dad, and for myself. And he just chopped off the fucking head, because it was like, you gotta admit, it was because he was so, he had this fear of that thing. Then he actually sat down, and like him and Nora just talked about it. And like, she's like, I'm not gonna let you kill yourself over this. I know you want revenge, but we're gonna do it the right way. We're gonna think out our plans. We're actually gonna be smart about this. And he just looks at her, and he just agrees. And they were able to actually defeat him by being smart and by thinking out their plans. And we see that when eventually he kills it, and Nora and him actually just walk away, because Nora put up one hell of a fight too. She beat that shit ass. Now, they pretty much killed the monster, but they were worried about, can we still get Kuro to safety? But they didn't have to worry about that, because one of the I think it was one of the patrolmen actually picked them up and took them back to I think it was Haven. I think that's what the city's called. I don't know. And Haven pretty much, and I'm sorry if you guys saw that, I was trying to adjust the computer and everything. But you get the idea, Haven, after they take him to Haven and all that, Rwby's writing a letter to Yang saying, look, we got here safe, but I learned that the world is definitely not happy as it could be. And we see that Weiss, she snuck out of the house, she escaped. We see that Blake, she's getting ready to leave and take down the White Fang with, take back the White Fang with Sun. And we see that Yang is on her way to find Rwby. And then, you know, we get this really awesome, oh my god, the ending credit music. Armed and Ready is fucking final boss material music. Like, I might use that in the video when I'm fighting like a final boss or something, and I'm showing you guys how to that was actually playing, oh my god, I will play that shit. I will play that shit. Actually, I might do that for my 0.2 let's play. We don't know, but basically, at the end, all of that happens, and you know, you get one last final Avengers level, Marvel level in the credit scene where basically we see that kid that Ozpin basically, I would say, possessed, and he was like, can I have my cane back? And Crow was like, good to have you back, Ozpin. And after the episode ends, really great finale. In the beginning I was kind of disappointed, but at the same time I'm like, that just means Volume 5 is going to be later. Like, Volume 4 was already late, but Volume... I have to give this episode definitely an 8.75 out of... No, not even an 8. I'll give this shit a 10 out of 10. Because it was some good shit. It was some good shit. And I suggest you guys go watch it on the Rooster Teeth's website. It should be up next week as well on YouTube. So, those two means of watching Rwby. You can also look at it on the Rwby app on PlayStation, mobile, and Xbox. I don't know. But yeah. Peace out, guys.